then I should have waited to draw my black card.
It's okay.
I was going to jump right into it.
Hello, everybody. This is Recon here from Nerd Talk Show with our lovely Curry Sudi, who is Scraddle. Don't wave.
Don't.
You want the camera on you?
No.
Say hi.
Hi.
We also have Ham.
Hello.
And we have Sloth?
Wiz.
Wiz? Well, yeah, Wiz.
We'll just call you Wiz.
Yeah, you're Wiz now.
Yeah. I'm
And then you will
Welcome,
hear
Wiz.
some commentators.
Squad.
What do you want to be called? Because obviously you're gonna laugh, you're gonna talk, they're gonna hear you.
What's a good nickname? Wait, you know what? You don't know.
Grimace. Grimace.
You can either think of a name, or we're just gonna have you with bleached hair.
Bleached hair?
Yep.
Okay, Eminem. Well, I feel like there's a copyright thing with that, so probably should.
Probably.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Just call it Grimace.
Okay, fine. You're Grimace.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said nervous at first, but that works too.
But, so we're gonna be doing something that's not D&D. We're gonna be playing Cards Against Humanity. Ham gets to go first
I do get to go first.
because he rolled a nat 20.
I did roll it. So, that's one. I should have been it. The person who rolled lower should have went first, right? Like, they were the ones that messed up. I rolled a perfect roll. All right. You guys
think
ready
it's
for this?
Yeah.
What's a girl's best friend? This is going to get interesting.
None of these fit.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Seriously?
Took you a lot longer than it should have.
All right, what's a girl's best friend? Man meat. Throwing stones at a man till he dies.
Oh, none of those cards are on the screen.
Oh, damn. Object permanence. Oh,
Object
yeah.
permanence.
Object permanence.
Why does that sound like a stat in D&D?
Right?
It probably is. Oh, we're going to go with man meat, though.
God damn.
Gang, gang.
Haha.
Who's more fucked up? I'm more fucked up.
Yeah.
Scriddle's turn.
I'm going to slide this over just a little bit so we can...
Have it.
Yeah.
Have it a little better.
Is that better?
Can you see better?
Yeah.
Bet.
Here's
Can you read this card?
Yep. Getting really high.
All right.
Ha! Nice.
You know what? We'll just give this to you. Hold on to that. Don't put it anywhere. Don't put it in your hand.
Burn it.
Burn it.
Yeah.
No, don't burn it. God, roll it first.
My man. For the green.
Don't hit my man.
Don't hurt my bear.
Yeah, Curry.
Don't touch my bear.
All right, we need a black card.
Yeah, Scraddle.
What you got?
Here is the church, here is the steeple, open the doors, and there is blank. Oh no.
You know, we're all fucked up when we laugh. When we get for a card.
Here is the church, here is the steeple, open the doors, and there is crystal meth. Here is Stalin.
Stalin? Really?
Here is a windmill full of corpses.
Oh my god.
That one.
Windmill full of corpses?
Yeah.
I would say all three of these are Boonville. I really thought Crystal Meth was going to get that one. That was funny.
It's a windmill full of corpses, though.
What's that sound?
Oh.
Take from this one.
I don't like how fast I'm able to throw these cards out.
Yeah, I put a little bit of thought into mine before throwing them.
Oh, trust me. I just picked the first one that's like immediately makes me go, hey, and then I give it.
That might be why you should put some more thought into it.
What's that sound? Natural selection.
Oh damn.
What's that sound? A bass drum so huge it tears the starry bolt asunder to reveal the face of God. God damn, that is very specific.
That is very specific.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Kapti Choppa!
I'm gonna have to go with Arnold, actually.
Yes! I'm funny.
Dual times.
Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of blank.
All of them were throwaway cards.
All of them?
Probably.
Alright. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of the clitoris. Oh my. It's now embracing the
Just rub
powers
it
of
all over, it'll be okay.
the curative powers of getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying. Sounds like a happy life to me.
In some cases, yeah, suicide could be the greatest power for.
The curative powers of friction. Ow! I'm going with friction.
It burns so good.
I can't tell if it's the friction or if it's the crayons, but god damn it, I'm itchy.
I'm going on a cleanse this week.
Going on the cleanse. I can't.
Nothing but kale juice and blank.
I'm going on a cleanse this week.
Yeah, nothing but kale juice and blank. I wasn't even kidding, man. It just fit. Oh, thank you, guys. All right, cleanse that we're going on this week. It's nothing but kale juice and crying and shitting and eating spaghetti.
That's not much of a cleanse.
Oh, it is a cleanse if you think about it.
Poverty. I'm not even gonna play the last one. Poverty.
Yes!
Sorry.
Damn it!
It's probably the best thing for a cleanse.
Right?
What are you drinking? What are you eating with your cleanse? Well, kale juice. What else? Kale juice.
Why can't I sleep at night?
Oh. Oh, this is a hard one. Hold on.
That's what she said.
Damn it. Whenever I draw a card, it would have been so much better than the one that I gave.
That's usually how it works.
I don't know. I feel like I'm on a fucking roll. No, I'm not talking about my tum-tum.
It's better to give her ones that you know she's going to get embarrassed to read.
Why can't I sleep at night? Shaquille O'Neal's acting career.
It keeps me awake at night, too.
A micro pig wearing a tiny raincoat and booties.
Oh.
Why would that keep you awake at night?
Right?
Wouldn't.
What kind of
you
monster
seen
are you?
Doing it in the butt.
In the what?
In the butt. I mean,
That,
Keeps you awake at night.
yeah, it does.
how did I know that would be yours?
Because I like doing it in the
Dang,
butt.
dude, you were slacking over here.
I have yet to get one card.
Guess you're not as funny as you thought you were.
Well, that's not true. You got 2 black ones.
No, I don't have.
It's not about your eyes.
I was talking about him drawing them.
Oh.
God damn it. Why am I sticky?
Oh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, why am I sticky?
I grabbed a card that would go so well for this, but it's too late.
Sucking all the milk out of a yak.
Ew.
My genitals.
Ew.
Or hot cheese. God damn it. They are all good reasons why I would be sticky. I'm gonna have to go with my genitals.
Yes.
Damn it! I was thinking hot cheese is gonna get it.
The hot cheese gets a lot.
Oh, it's my turn to read.
Stop laughing so hard.
Alright, in the new Disney Channel original movie, Hannah Montana struggles with blank for the first time. This is gonna be fucked. I swear to God, if anyone said... I don't like how all three all just throw them at me at the same time. I don't like that.
So
Is that how a girl's inbox feels?
Literally, right as she changes her status to single, bam. I think you're drinking mine, but that's okay.
I mean, they're the same can with the same taste, the same flavor. Does it really fucking matter?
This one's
Yes.
colder.
See?
Oh! I'm telling you, Highness!
Colder's where that shit matters, man. Colder tastes better. That's why you always date a girl that's a bitch.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. In the new Disney Channel original movie, Hannah Montana struggles with frolicking for the first time.
Yay.
Alright. We'll go with that. Poor people. God damn it. Freaking. Ah, what is that? It's a homeless person. Ew, don't touch me. A micro-penis. God damn it. Okay, who picked micro-penis? That's golden.
God.
Beautiful. Which one did you pick?
Frolicking.
You soft bitch.
I kid you not. Literally every single one of them are throwaway cards.
Draw from one of these.
I'm gonna have to.
Go ahead.
Couldn't say the word right now.
Yanomomo.
To become a true Yanomomo warrior, you must prove that you can withstand a blank without crying.
Oh,
What?
there you go.
It's fine. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm just used to slamming
stop
cards.
showing me your cards. This isn't Uno, dude.
Not Uno.
It's not Uno. Stop slamming shit. Take it to the bedroom if you're gonna do that. Alright, to become a true warrior, I gotta withstand the cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi without crying. Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, poor J-Lo.
Eating together like a goddamn family for once. Who's eating together like a family?
Really? That's what not the Pepsi one?
No.
Really? I'm hurt.
No, because you know what sucks? Eating together like a family.
We do it pretty fine.
We are also white though.
Good point.
And like, not like lower class white. You know what I mean? Like,
We're low class white.
like just
We're-
low class, not lower.
We're low mid class.
Like lower class white, like me. Like we can't deal with family dinners. That shit don't work.
For my next trick, I will pull blank out of blank.
Ooh.
The top one's the first one.
So the top one is the one that's first read, right?
Right. Wait, hold on.
I thought it was.
Pull. Yep. Top one.
I thought bottom was read first.
Well, if she's reading them like this first, it'll be fine. But yeah, I guess you could do it that way, because that way once it's turned around,
Yeah.
this one, yeah. So the bottom one's the one that's first.
Okay.
Bottom one's first.
Oh, bet.
Okay, I got it a little confused. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm
Okay.
trying to mix these up.
Right.
Well, just make sure you don't mix up the
I'm
cards.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I said it the right way.
Alright. For my next trick, I will pull famine out of Sean Penn.
Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked, but good. That's really good. Because he's, like, famously, like, feed the world kind of shit.
For my next trick, I will pull funky fresh rhymes out of Kanye West.
Also, easily accurate.
You had 2 accurate ones. What's going to be the last one here?
For my next trick, I will pull chainsaws for hands out of a really cool hat.
That's awesome.
Who had Kanye West?
I did.
God damn! I had Sean Penn.
I had the chainsaw hands.
I did like the chainsaw hands. I could just imagine somebody like reaching it. Okay, guy, and then immediately just suddenly we're Ash fights the Evil Dead. Like,
Why do I hurt all over?
I already played my genitals.
Oh, here.
Okay. Can I mix the cards this time?
Yes, mix the cards.
Why do I hurt all over pedophiles?
But you're of age. And you are Catholic.
Why do I hurt all over? See, Grandma naked.
Ow.
Oh no, why do I hurt all over? Extremely tight pants. I'm gonna have to go with the pants. That's most accurate.
Pants?
Yes.
Really? Pedophiles didn't win that? Fuck you.
I'm a grown ass man. I don't think a pedophile wants me.
Literally, that one card made the entire table left. That should have won. Fuck you guys. Fuck all you guys. I'm going home. Alright. My turn to read, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I drink to forget blank. Pedophiles.
God damn it. None of these are good.
You need to calm down so your veins popping out of your forehead again.
What the fuck? What?
She apologized to me. You know what card's hers?
I drink to forget raptor attacks. I mean, accurate. Especially for Chris Pratt.
Right.
I drink...
I don't think I would drink to forget Chris Pratt.
Have you seen that man's acting? Just saying.
I ain't gotta worry about his acting.
Shots fired! I drink to forget incest.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Sweet home Alabama.
There's Christie's card.
I believe that is Gretel's.
Yeah.
What?
I drink to... I drink to forget my boyfriend's stupid penis. Bam! That's the winner!
Alright. My stupid penis, huh?
Oh shit!
Wait. You're her husband.
That's fair. That's a fair point. Thank
Who's
you
your
for drinking
boyfriend?
Shadow.
to...
White people like... Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. And...
For the green!
Oh man, that card was
That
good.
lady.
In the
So
loader.
mine.
Alright, white people be like...
Damn it! This card could have easily won it.
White people like.
White people like being worshipped as the one true God.
Yes.
White people like Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
White people like switching to Geico.
They are all so accurate.
Who had switching to Geico? Damn it!
God damn it!
RDJ should have won.
I had
I was-
RDJ.
I was He was going to be a close second, but you had to go and play like switching for a better insurance company. We all know black people don't have insurance.
I am so sorry.
Demonetized.
Demonetized. We should have a button anytime somebody says something that gets us demonetized.
I'm sorry.
It's happened at least 7 times now. We had Pepsi earlier.
Good point.
You're sorry, what?
Sorry, Miss Chen, but there was nothing we could do. At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to blank.
There you go.
Shit.
Shit.
Starting to run out of good cards.
I need to have good cards in order for me to run out.
Alright.
I still have
fair.
like 4 of the same cards that I started with.
Yeah. A lot of it's been the luck of whatever consists of this
Oh shit.
deck and this deck. Shit.
I'm sorry, Miss Chen, but there was nothing we could do at 4:15 this morning. Your son succumbed to 72 versions.
Oh no.
Allah Akbar!
Masturbation.
One is significantly more cooler than the other. I'm just gonna say that.
Sexual being.
Sexual peeing.
Ooh, all gross and equally fucking rough.
All I can think of somebody is like gyrating their hips while trying to piss in the toilet. You know what I mean? Like with their hands right above their heads, you know? Like...
Eat it! Sir, this is a public restroom! Sir, stop it!
He's in a hospital, that's the bad thing.
Exactly.
There's probably a nurse holding him.
Oh no.
Quit moving! This is weird!
Who had 72 versions?
I did.
What the fuck? I
Bro.
have masturbation.
I'm sorry.
I have yet to see
Puerto
the
Rico.
leaderboard.
He's like, I know what'll win. Masturbation's funny.
Blank, it's a trap. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh my god.
The Trail of Tears, it's a trap.
The Trail of Tears! Oh no! Oh no!
New music, it's a trap.
Try music.
Wearing glasses and sounding smart, it's a trap. God damn it. The last 2 are so good. I'm gonna have to go with the new age music.
Thank you! Fucking finally.
I had the Trail of Tears.
that was good. That was fucked up, but good.
So if we had a buddy of ours here, he would only make Holocaust jokes.
Nice.
Just to be aware, that's the only ones he ever found funny. It didn't even have to make sense. Like, at all. It could just be something about the Holocaust, and he would lose his shit and be like, this one wins. It's like, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
MTV's new reality show features 8 washed-up celebrities living with Parkinson's. A little delayed there, I didn't even start reading anything.
Oh no, it's the card that I pulled.
What is it?
Oh, you'll find out.
Bet.
Oh, it's so bad.
MTV's new reality show features 8 washed-up celebrities living with Bill Nye the Science Guy. That would be dope as fuck. I would watch the shit out of that.
So he could just school them all on how bad of dumbasses they are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you might as well just make it with Bill Nye and fucking, shit, what is his name? Gordon
MTV's
Ramsay.
new reality show features 8 washed-up celebrities living with Miley Cyrus at 55.
Why is she not already there?
Thank you. And the completely unwarranted, completely unwarranted confidence. I'm gonna go Bill Nye the Science Guy. Was this yours?
No,
Miley
Miley
Cyrus
Cyrus at 55. Completely unwarranted confidence. Bunch of actors that, their heads are too big for themselves trying to live with each other.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I didn't think about it as like a third tier level joke. I was like kitty pulling.
Yeah, no. Speaking of, today on Maury, help, my son is blank. It could be anything. Oh no. I've gotten 2 cards already and 1 is still searching. I've gotten 3 cards already and 1 is still searching. Alright, today on Maury, help, my son is Tom Cruise.
Ew!
There's no fixing that.
With his
My
tooth in the middle of his
help,
face.
my son is laying an egg. Fur babies. Oh, my son is a turd. Whose son is a turd? Shit!
Oh, mine was Tom Cruise.
Literally, all 3 of those could have easily been South Park episode shows.
They were.
Oh my god, they were. Oh, that's bad.
Mr. Pooh.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh. My favorite character was Tally.
My old bosses was that too.
Oh, I bet.
Why won't you make love to me anymore? Is it blank? Oh no. That's too fast.
I'm gonna cover my face for this one.
Why won't you make love to me anymore? Is it hot people? Is it hormone injections?
Oh shit.
Or is it dead babies?
God damn it! Oh, I wish I had a dead baby card. God damn it! Who gets it?
Dead babies.
The answer's always dead babies.
Always.
Can't even be mad about it.
Mine was hormone injections.
That's why I started almost crying whenever I drew that card and looked at it. It's like, oh no!
Hey Reddit, I'm blank. Ask me anything.
Look, all the good cards are over here.
Oh no, I just drew another good one. I drew dead babies from this pile.
Jeez.
Bet.
I also drew the next one that I'm gonna play from this pile.
Hey Reddit, I'm Nicolas Cage. Ask me anything.
I'll spit on my soda.
Hey Reddit, I'm bioengineered assault turtles with acid breath. Ask me anything.
Bioengineered assault turtles? That's gangster.
Hey Reddit, I am P.F. Chang himself. Ask me anything. Can somebody fill me in on who that is?
The food, P.F. Chang's?
Oh, okay. I don't know much about them.
It's food you buy at a grocery store.
It's Chinese food?
Yeah.
Okay,
wouldn't
I'm
know.
gonna have to go with Nicolas Cage.
Thank you. I have the best cards. Clearly, but
I think him is cheating.
Oh, him's definitely cheating. Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to...
Did you just say introduced?
introduced.
Introduced! God damn it! Introduced them to... I'm sorry, I'm not the best at English.
As soon as they introduced them.
Fuck you.
Guys, let me introduce you to these.
Fuck you guys. Shut up, man. It's weed impalement. Demonetized.
It's Gretel's going to enjoy the one that I chose.
I don't think the buzzer's ever gonna stop.
Right.
Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them
I didn't even call it out first.
Introduced them to seppuku. Ew. Ew.
Seppuku.
Yeah, gross. Yeah, I know what seppuku is. I've watched anime. Introduced them to Viagra. Hello, I am Dick Stayhot.
Viagra trademark.
Oh, copyrighted. My bad. Oh, it is trademark.
Yep.
Trademark. So we don't get demonetized. Again,
Right away.
the penny whistle solo from My Heart Will Go On.
That would change many men's lives.
Yeah.
We have many moons without.
Excuse me. I'll have to go with the penny whistle from My Heart Will Go On. Which one was yours?
Seppuku.
Why does that not surprise me? I figured it'd be yours, to be
Kurt is
honest.
offended.
Seppuku!
Hey, you could have played that on this one. Fun tip: when your man asks you to try, or when your man asks you to go down on him, try surprising him with blank instead. What are we surprising our man with? Oh, wait, hold on. What are you surprising your man with?
You'll find out.
I don't know if that's a threat or like a promise.
It could be both.
I'm
depending on
afraid
the
of
time the
both.
month. Could be both depending
All
on the
right.
time of the month.
When your man asks you to go down on him,
Demonetized.
surprise him with Genghis Khan's DNA instead. Surprise
Get
him
rid of
with
my Mongol horde, baby.
explosions instead. This would be a surprise. Surprise him with getting pregnant again
Oh,
instead. Ugh.
like, hey, let's fuck. Too late. Ah, what the fuck?
I can't do it. It's gonna upset my stomach. I'm just not craving it. Who got pregnant again? Sorry, buddy. Genghis Khan almost had it, though.
That was me.
I know. Hey, wow.
I'm always going to be that almost.
You leave Travis out of this.
TSA guidelines now prohibit blank on airplanes.
Prohibit.
Prohibit. They're banned.
No scissors.
No scissors.
So
What about
because
scissoring?
pitch blanks.
Yeah, you can pitch blanks if you want.
Okay, sweet.
Or you can make up your own.
Nah.
Oh.
I feel like that's kind of.
I feel like it's kind of messed up because then you got to tell the person that's deciding on what they want what
Right.
your cards are going to be, and they can be biased.
Right.
And trust me, we would definitely be biased for
biased
Recon right now because Recon has 0 points.
How many?
No wonder you were having so many issues. You're drawing nothing but blank cards. Look at all those times you really could have won if you wanted to.
They're all blank.
Oh, that entire
No,
stack
right.
is blank. Here you go.
Here
Try
you go.
this stack instead.
Here, just put that one over here.
There we go.
There we go. All
About
right.
as blank as your humor palette, apparently.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
TSA now prohibits genuine human connection on airplanes.
Well, you're safe.
A mating display on airplanes. Licking things to claim as your own on airplanes.
Ah! If somebody just walked up to me and was like, I like your bag's mine now, I'd fight them.
I don't know. I would probably let them have it, depending on what's in it. Like, somebody that's willing to come up and lick your shit out of nowhere just seems a little...
I feel like that person should not be getting on a plane.
Right.
had genuine human connection.
Yes!
Of course you play the one that is most like Recon
Right?
in order to make sure that Recon gets a card. I'm proud of you. Good job.
Like, as soon as we put it down, I knew it was his. That's the
Everybody
sad
knew
part.
it was me.
Yeah, we all looked at you like...
Right? Every
Huh.
single one of them looked at me.
Why did he ban it? Because I don't like it. Leave me the fuck alone. We just want to talk to you. Yeah, exactly. No human connection. Stay the fuck away.
How many? See how close you are right now? I'm 5 feet away from you. Yeah, add like an extra like 30 to that, and then we're good.
You know what? We're going to take out seat rows.
Yeah, you're just going to stand in the back.
Well, really, you could take a couple rows out of airplanes because they kind of pack as many seats as they can. And like that's why the seats don't line up with the windows.
Right.
The windows are supposed to be like every seat. But like there's some that are like, oh, you got a window in between the seats because they like try to squish everybody together. But that's just a little fun tidbit.
Yeah.
During sex, I like to think about genuine
Airplanes.
human connection.
God damn it.
During sex, I like to think about two midgets shitting into a bucket.
Ew! Ew!
During sex, I like to think about figgy pudding.
Ew! That's worse than the midgets!
I don't know. It kind of ties in though, doesn't it? Like, is it really pudding?
During sex, I like to think about the Big Bang. My nerd ass.
Nerd!
My nerd ass is gonna have to go with the Big Bang.
The figgy pudding didn't get it.
No.
I hate you.
I really kind of feel like the Big Bang should have been whenever one of them splooged into the bucket. It's almost there. Do you think a midget being as they're so small could like shart with so much force they'd actually reach
Like,
up?
yeah! I often think about that sometimes. Like, because like they have nothing to like keep them anchored down to the fucking floor or toilet.
And all they have to
So
do
if they
is
if they drop a deuce that's like at least 3 feet long, that's going to take them off the toilet by like at least 6 inches.
Well, no. I'm talking about like just a fart in general, right? Like, so if you consider the fact that all you have to do in order to get yourself to hop is just exert enough force on the ground that you are exerting more than what the gravity is exerting on you to hold it down.
Right.
And we all know that
So-
farting causes a force. So is it possible that like if they're having trouble, say, getting off the couch, they could just fart and jump off?
I didn't think about that.
Because, like, their feet can't hit the ground, right? So, like...
I can waddle your hands like a sea otter.
This is not how I planned our channel to be.
No.
But you're right. They can actually have like if they put enough force into it. But you also got to take into account with that much force, there's gonna be some exhaust coming out.
Well, yeah. Why do you
Like-
think they always like midget farts?
This channel.
This is not how I planned our channel to be. But here we are.
Anyway, whose turn is it?
It's his.
Wait, who won?
I did.
Yeah,
she won.
Right, because yeah, we went on a whole tangent. Because yeah,
Sorry, I got everybody distracted with the farting midgets and propelling themselves forwards.
after the earthquake, Sean Penn brought blank to the people of Haiti. Oh no.
Oh god, that's awful.
That's how you know a part is good. Whenever you look at it, you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
It's like, oh yes.
Alright, after the earthquake, Sean Penn brought sunshine and rainbow to the people of Haiti, far more than what FEMA did. Shots fired! Demonetized.
Again.
Again. That's like the fifth one in the past 20 minutes?
Yeah, it happens a
Sean
lot.
Penn brought the Holy Bible, no trademark apparently, to the people of Haiti. Being marginalized. You're just a number! I promise! Oh.
Congratulations, Eddie. You've made it into statistics.
These are all difficult to choose. I'm going to have to go with... Fuck it, Sunshine and Rainbows.
Damn it.
Whose was the Holy Bible? Because that was a close second.
Mine.
I'm sorry.
You done crushed his dreams.
Yeah, I did. It's okay.
That's why it was so metal. Blank, that was so metal. Something was metal. What was metal?
I think mine's funny.
This would have been perfect for that.
Gandhi. That was so metal. Growing up chained to a radiator in perpetual darkness.
That was metal.
That was so metal. A thermonuclear detonation.
What Lamb of God song is that?
I don't know. I don't think Gandhi went through that whenever he went through his fasting.
It just gradually got worse. So I could get one up the catastrophic level.
Well, first you start out with somebody who, you know...
Exact opposite of metal.
Right. I don't know. Gandhi was pretty metal, man.
The only thing metal about him was the mercury in his blood when he died.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
You know, you probably only needed one Gandhi to make one, like, sword.
Did you see how skinny that man was? No.
Well, no, with the mercury levels and everything.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. I'm going to go say being chained up to a radiator in perpetual darkness.
Damn it.
Because you know how terrifying that would have to be?
That's
Like you're stuck in the dark.
that's like mentally scarring for like however long your life is left.
Well, it never says when it starts either.
Exactly.
So like you could be a child terrified of the dark and hearing all these bumps and sounds and everything that are really close to you, and it's just the radiator kicking on. Like, could you imagine like trying to get comfortable and leaning up against it, and then the damn thing burns the shit out of you, and then you don't even know where you can go from there because you aren't like how long is the chain?
Right.
Like anyway, sorry.
What was in that movie with Samuel L. Jackson?
Black Snake Moan.
Yes, that's the one.
She wasn't tied up to a radiator though. She was just tied up to his dick. There was a difference.
Literally.
Blank. Bet you just can't have one. Or bet you can't just have one.
Say it one time.
It's
Blank.
right there.
Bet you can't have just one. You can't have just one of blank. I bet you can't have just one of blank.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I snorted a little hard. My nose hurts.
Opposable thumbs. Bet you can't have just one.
I know 3 people that would disagree with you. They can have just one. No, I wasn't.
I love how you
these
counted.
And you miscounted. There's an extra one over there.
I know.
Poor Grimace. Not even including.
The profoundly handicapped. Bet you can't just have one.
Bet you can't just have one of the profoundly handicapped.
Coat hanger abortions.
In Boonville, you can't have just one.
Again, this got progressively worse.
This guy.
Opposable thumbs. The handicapped, because they only have one opposable thumb. You know what? This one's gonna have no arms. We're just gonna rip the coat hanger out.
Who had coat hanger?
You finally got another one!
Boy!
Yay! That's 2! And this
Well,
one was genuine.
And we know which ones are winners. Dead babies, abortions, the Holocaust, and anything related to Sean Penn.
Who's Sean Penn?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Never seen
Hey,
it.
she knows her shit.
What's there a ton of in heaven? Coat hanger abortions.
Should be, anyway.
There better be. God damn it.
What's there a ton of in heaven? Cuddling.
Oh,
Oh,
that was sweet.
right?
White man scalps.
Oh.
Oh, oh no.
This was 0 to 100 real quick.
I got something even worse than that. Children on leashes.
I mean, to be fair, they deserve it. they deserve it.
I'm gonna have to go with cuddling.
Yes!
Man, I was really hoping there'd be a lot of children on leashes in heaven. Little bastards. The ones that die early, you know?
From
The deformed fetus that was
He's
Oh,
ripped
boy.
out with
Everybody.
the with the coat hanger.
Was it my turn?
Just
Yes.
dragging it along the fucking
Stop it. That's bad.
golden brick roads.
Aw.
Grimace is about to turn into the Hamburglar. I wasn't even looking at your card. I was saying she was going to steal the dog.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with... Oh, damn. She handed that to me so fast, I got whiplash.
That was pretty fast. I will give you that.
It fits so well.
Oh, I love this next card.
I don't love my next card.
I
I'm
love
so
the next
upset.
card.
This would have been perfect for that card.
To be fair, I also have a card that'd be perfect for it.
It's usually how it goes. I hate that card, by the way.
This
So
is the
annoying.
way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with William fucking Shatner.
And
And
it's
in
with a bang.
the last final minutes of the end of the world, I looked up at the sky and said, "Fuck, Scotty, beat me up, please. Please, Scotty, beat me." Hot Pockets! Fucking Hot Just imagine, like, a fucking meatball mozzarella Hot Pocket flying out the sky. Smack you in the chin at fucking 300 miles an hour.
And for once,
It's
it's
to cook
finally
that
cooked
chicken.
the right way.
Oh, you mean not lava on the sides, but like ice in the
Right.
middle?
It's all. That's why it's so dangerous. Is because it's hot all the way through. Right. That shit splatters and gets all over you.
Oh, this is the winner. An AR-15 assault rifle.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't realize this was a school, but okay.
I was gonna say it said the world though. Well, that's fine. You won. Take it. All those children are your fault.
Oh.
Don't blame me for that.
You were the one with the rifle.
No, I wasn't.
Then whose card was it? All right. What is George W. Bush thinking about right now?
Bam!
That was awfully fast. I already played an incest card. I don't know how you got it back.
Damn it! He should have
Man, this would have been even better than the one that I gave you.
We'll find out. All right. What's George W. Bush thinking about right now? Shapeshifters.
His people.
Are you sure about that? Because I feel like Nazis might fit better. What else is he thinking about? Strong female characters.
Ew.
I'm gonna have to go with shapeshifters.
Not Nazis?
Not
Really?
Nazis. Not Nazis because you gotta remember Bush was weird, dude.
God damn it, you're right.
Nazis would have fit any other point if it
Literally,
wasn't
as soon
for
as I gave it
Bush.
to you, I pulled fucking Ronald Reagan. That would have been beautiful.
Ronald Reagan would have been thinking about Nazis.
Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Blank. That was... I'm worried.
Nothing but the throwaway card.
Oh no, I had to. It fits so good. I would have fit for the one that I just had. It would have been great. Did we stop streaming?
No.
Oh, okay.
Next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of the Hamburglar.
I almost spat out my Gatorade.
Oh.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of the Terrorists.
Oh no!
That next one's really bad.
I don't know what these people are saying, but I don't recognize the spells.
The chamber of Daniel Radcliffe's delicious.
What do you mean? I see my axle on your body. Oh no! Oh no! It would be heartbreaking for poor Harry. He would be so confused. It's so.
That could not fit more perfectly.
Voldemort came in a new way. Yeah, that was my card, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured. That was good.
As soon as she said it, I was like,
Oh, it's delicious butthole.
Do the do trademark with our most extreme flavor yet. Get ready for Mountain Dew blank. Oh
Oh, God damn it! It's not fair.
Do the do trademark with our most extreme flavor yet. Get ready for Mountain Dew, former President George W. Bush. Get ready for Mountain Dew necrophilia.
Oh shit! Ew!
Or get ready for Mountain Dew lactation.
Ew! Mountain Dew.
Necrophilia. Obviously necrophilia.
Who? You sick, twisted puppy.
oh, that's why, like, you didn't even have to finish it. It's like, there it is. Oh,
Oh, it is my turn.
oh God, that hurt.
What ended my last relationship? Oh no! Oh no! Your fucking laugh is so contagious.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, the card I drew is so bad, but it's so good.
Say what's mine.
All right, guys. What ended my last relationship? My black ass. You can't take Kyle's black ass nowhere. I can't. Oh no. Okay. What ended my last relationship? The screams. The terrible screams. Oh. What ended... What ended my last relationship? Seething with quiet resentment. I'm going to have to go with the screams. The terrible screams. The seething with quiet resentment was a close one.
That was me. I didn't have to run up at home.
That hit a little too close to home. I didn't like it.
You should have saved that one. What helps Obama unwind? God damn it. Some of these cards we haven't seen because they were in a new pack and we hadn't got the chance to look through them. So, seeing what they are,
Perfect card.
fucking crying. All right, what helps Obama unwind? A saxophone solo.
Ooh. That's
Obama
nice.
has turned into Lisa Simpson. Obama unwinds with cool, relatable cancer teens.
Oh, trademark pending.
What helps Obama unwind? The tiger that killed my father.
Oof.
Siegfried?
Oh, poor Roy. Cool, relatable cancer teens.
Yes!
Shit.
Mine was the most purest one.
What was yours?
God.
Yes,
Saxophone.
Lisa.
Oh. Every time somebody says anything about a saxophone solo, I immediately think to Careless Whisper.
Yes!
Right.
Such a good song.
You good? Let's hear it. Listen.
Puberty is a time of change. You might notice hair growing in new places. You might develop an interest in blank. This is normal.
Oh, damn it!
God damn it.
It's not fair. Oh.
It fits
Yeah, it does.
so
You
well.
might develop an interest in old people's smell.
Oh dear God.
Oh, I don't think I ever had that problem with puberty.
I don't think so either.
Grandma, you smell good.
You might develop an interest in my humps.
Not untrue.
You might develop an interest in silence.
I think I know whose that is.
That one wins.
Silence?
God damn
Really?
it.
I thought old people smell would get it.
No.
Mine was my humps.
Good shit. Good shit.
How did silence win?
Because I love silence
Oh,
when
that's
I was
true,
growing up.
though. If your body starts changing, you want a little bit of silence in the house to explore it.
Oh, good point.
I didn't think about that.
What's my secret power? Oh dear God. I bet
Oh my
all three of
God.
these targets, specifically me.
One of them does!
What's my secret power? Birdman!
Oh no!
What's my secret power? Child abuse!
This is something we shouldn't fucking laugh about.
What's my secret power? Fading away to nothingness. God damn it! Those really do hit home. I'm gonna have to go with child abuse.
Mom's fading away into nothingness.
That was a very close second.
Dude, as soon as you said child abuse, I was like, ah, that's it, that's the winner. I haven't heard you laugh that hard in a minute.
Oh, that hurt.
I got 99 problems, but blank ain't one.
I'm the
Child abuse
Clintons.
ain't one.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said, but child abuse ain't one.
Child abuse ain't one. You damn right.
Oh, God.
Why do you sound like you're dying?
Because I am. Dude, I've been laughing hard since I got that card.
He has been waiting specifically for me.
I was just waiting for a good time for that one to come up, and then that was like, what's my secret power? It's like, yes!
I got 99 problems,
'Cause
but
it's-
a fetus ain't one. You damn right.
I was just thinking child abuse still goes with Batman.
Alden Robbins.
Alden Robbins.
See, there we go. I'm just teaching my child on how to be Robin.
Stephanie.
I got 99 problems, but me time ain't one. That makes no sense. I'm sorry.
You have no problem being alone.
Thank you. That's good. I got 99 problems, but destroying the evidence ain't one. You damn right. That's the winner.
Like I said, I'm the Clintons.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hey, careful. Hillary Clinton will make you kill yourself.
Please don't suicide me.
We're all gonna be suicided within the next week now.
What made my first kiss so awkward?
Oh!
Alright. My first kiss was so awkward because of my inability to... No, what made my first kiss so awkward? Boogers.
Ew!
Hey,
You got sun on your lip there. No. Oh god.
What made my first kiss so awkward? Your weird brother.
I don't like how we looked at each other.
I was gonna say there's one that's not even in the room. But this one wins. And it's what made my first kiss so awkward? Joe Biden.
Yes! I was waiting for that one.
He likes to sniff people.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he does. Only if you're a teenage girl.
And the Academy Award for blank goes to blank. First one that gets right on the bottom.
Yeah, first one on the bottom.
You just gotta get better one, didn't you?
Ooh, the two that I drew were just they're special to me deep down.
Alright.
They make some things tingle.
And the Academy Award for... Can't even say that word. Heteronormativity goes to Ronald Reagan.
Who's that one is?
And the Academy Award for sexy pillow fights goes to my collection of high-tech sex toys.
That would be interesting.
That would be
It's like-
interesting.
It's like Austin Powers level of,
right.
you know, the women in there just don't confuse them.
And the Academy Award for permanent orgasm face disorder goes to women in yogurt commercials. That one wins.
God damn it.
Oh.
Permanent orgasm phase disorder. Ah! Oh god!
Mine was sexy pillow fights.
What was Ronald Reagan? Heteronormativity. Go ahead, Recon.
Daddy, why is mommy crying?
Oh.
Hit me at home.
I saw it, then I was like, wait, no, this one's even better.
I know that one.
Daddy, why is mommy crying? A defective condom. Hello, youngest brother. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Poor life choices. Hello,
Fits
oldest
with the
brother.
defective condom.
This one also goes with defective condom. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Surprise sex.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go with the defective condom.
Yes!
Dang.
I'm so glad I changed it last second.
Mine was surprise sex. I figured a rape joke would be, you know, worthy of that.
Demonetized.
We need a button every time somebody says something demonetizing.
I'm gonna download an audio just for that. And anytime that we do something that will get us demonetized,
It's your turn, bud.
Oh, it is my turn.
Yeah.
I get by with a little help from blank.
actually.
Okay. Ripped it out of my hand so fast I got a paper cut. Oh my. You think it's that funny?
Why is that so funny to you?
Reminded me of remember the really big fat ones running around.
Ah, yeah, okay. The video of them? Yeah. I
Oh
remember.
my. Oh my. Alright, I get by with a little help from the blood of Christ.
I understood that reference.
That's wine. So, yeah, accurate. I get by with a little help from my soul.
I like how they went spiritual.
That's what I'm saying. I get by with a little help from all-you-can-eat shrimp for $8.99 at Red Lobster. You win!
Thank you, Grimace. Beard is about to die.
Oh no.
That's no bueno.
That is no bueno.
A recent laboratory study shows that undergraduates have 50% less sex after being exposed to blank. All right. A recent laboratory study shows that undergraduates have 50% less sex after being exposed to brown people.
Oh! I didn't realize we were in the 50s. Demonetized!
Elderly Japanese men.
Demonetized!
Or crippling debt.
Accurate.
You know, we're gonna go crippling debt. I feel like that's a safe bet right now. Master Roshi works too.
The new Chevy Tahoe, with the power and space to take blank everywhere you go.
This one is so much better.
Oh God, why?
I don't like when he covers his face up like that.
The
Right?
new Chevy Tahoe, with the power and space to take the unstoppable tide of Islam everywhere you go.
Demonetized!
This is gonna happen a lot.
Yeah, right?
With the power and space to take AIDS everywhere you go.
That's a lot of monkeys.
I thought Freddie Mercury was buried.
Whoa.
Hey, Magic Johnson's still up and running.
True.
So is
He's
Charlie
only-
Sheen.
He's only HIV positive. He doesn't have AIDS.
Not anymore. They cured him.
You can't cure AIDS.
That's what they tell you. Magic Johnson's still alive.
Good point.
Okay, so what's the third one?
Batman.
With the power and space to take dead parents.
Oh,
Just set that
God.
to the side. That's a lot of power in space.
Oh no.
What?
My back room could only fit one.
Oh no!
Stop it.
That's not okay!
Oh, sorry, step on you.
What never fails to liven up the party?
Oh god damn it!
Oh God.
Yes. I'm happy with my next card.
I'm not.
What never fails to liven up the party? A gassy antelope.
Oh
So-
wow, into somebody's house and pissing on all their stuff.
Liven up a party real quick.
Yeah, well,
Not in a good way, but it'll definitely get some people moving.
What never fails to liven up the party? Full frontal nudity. I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Thank you.
Jesus!
Joel Times.
My stack is significantly minute compared to yours. And yours.
Recon has 2. We've won the game 4 times over, and he's on 2.
He's just not as funny as he thinks he is all.
No, I'm always the almost. I am always the almost right there.
While the United States raced the Soviet Union to the moon, the Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into research on... Swear to God, if somebody puts down cocaine, I'm flipping the table. Alright. While the United States raced the Soviet Union to the moon, the Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into the research on auto-cannibalism. Oh, it got dark real quick. Oh. They invested millions of pesos into research on sniffing glue.
Is that what the kids are calling cocaine these days?
Figuring out how to have sex with the dolphin. Damn. Who got sniffing glue?
I did.
That was this one yours?
Mine was autocannibalism.
This one was this one was a strong second.
To be fair, dolphins are one of the only other mammals that actually have sex just for the pleasure of it.
Yep.
And they can gang rape.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
Oh yeah, dude. They also have been known to bite the heads off eels and like.
Do you still like dolphins?
What?
Demonetized!
Tonight, we will have sex. And afterwards, if you'd like, a little bit of auto-cannibalism. A little bit of a blink.
Ooh.
It's a good thing women aren't like praying mantises. I feel like that would fall in this category.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my soda.
Refill your soda.
Refill my soda.
Oh no.
Okay, fill my butt cheek.
Probably from all that late night butt sex. Tonight we will have sex, and afterwards, if you'd like, a little bit of doing the right stuff to your nipple.
Wow.
Nipple. Damn it. What's this one? Okay. Tonight we will have sex, and afterwards, if you'd like, a little bit of lumberjack fantasies. I don't know if those two are your guys' cards or not, but if not, this one is the winner. Tonight we will have sex, and afterwards, if you'd like, a little bit of praying the gay away.
So that one's the winner?
Yes.
Yes! I have 3!
Because all it makes me think of is two gay guys going at it and then afterwards being like, Lord, forgive us. We know not what we do.
I won that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What was yours?
Praying the gay away.
Oh, lovely.
You know, after sex. Like I said, I could just imagine two gay guys fucking and then afterwards being like, asking for forgiveness.
Well, they're definitely not doing sitting down.
Hey, how do you get 4 gay guys to sit on a stool?
Turn it upside down.
Yep.
What's your card?
What don't you want to find in your Kung Pao chicken?
Gay?
Cat. Demonetized.
But for finding a cat? That would be normal.
Now that's demonetized.
No. What wouldn't you want to find in your Kung Pao chicken? Goblins.
Oh, why?
Ooh, D&D reference!
The Milkman.
Oh.
Ooh.
And this one will be the winner. Lance Armstrong's missing testicle.
Yes.
Oh, Recon finally gaining some headway here.
I played goblins.
You go.
Mine was the milkman.
I was milkman.
Well, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with... Berman.
I can't decide. I got
Starting to get some bad cards. I'm unhappy. He has a date with blank. What's a funny date? There should be a My Brother card in here.
I think mine's pretty funny.
Well, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have
Mine's
a date
not.
with treasures beyond your wildest dreams.
Okay, Nicolas Cage.
Well, no. Treasures Beyond Your Wildest Dreams, that would be more like Nathan Drake.
Oh.
Fair enough. Well, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
So you're going to die.
You're going to demonetized.
It's like all those children in the hospital.
Oh, now that's demonetized.
I want to meet the original Superman.
Demonetized!
Well, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with Minstrel Rage.
Ooh.
My wife.
My ex-wife.
My no wife.
Baby mama.
Oh God. I'm gonna have to go with that then.
Minstrel Rage?
Yeah.
Bet. How'd you lose mine? That's what I want to know. Counting
Lucky
cards,
guess.
boy.
No, I can't count.
I forgot you're from New Franklin.
Your turn.
Your turn, Seth.
Oh, it is.
Come on, Wiz.
You're talking
Keep
I
up.
can't count. You just won the card.
What's that smell? Oh, damn. Okay.
You'll appreciate it, I'm sure.
Will I?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I bet you do. You're, like, almost the sole reason why we've been demonetized, like, 13 times.
I get grounded often.
I can see that.
He hasn't said it once, though,
What?
that you're grounded.
Well, it's kind of hard to in this game because it's a
You
little
can still
unfair.
be grounded.
Well, yeah,
Oh
but
shit! For some reason we cut live a while ago, but we're back from 8 minutes into it. So welcome back.
no.
Hi.
Oh well.
I didn't even know we were cut out. YouTube was like, no!
They probably missed all my demonetizing.
That might have just saved us.
No.
Dang.
Okay, no more rape jokes. Okay.
I was
What?
having sex with my German girlfriend, and for some reason she kept yelling out her age.
No. No! No! Oh, that's so messed up. Oh my God.
I did not condone any of this.
Me
Oh.
either.
That was fucked
So
up.
what's that smell?
What's that smell? My first period.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is already going down a dark path. What's that smell? Horse meat. Ah. Ew.
That's good bacon.
Gamey. What's that smell? Yeast. Ew. The thing is, periods really don't smell, so I'm gonna have to go with yeast.
I was thinking of a smell good smell, like, passing the bread factory or something.
It's
Like
been
a good
so many
yeast.
years.
Not yeast infection.
Oh, never mind.
It's been so many
That's what I was thinking of.
It's the pizza.
Baby, are you baking bread in the bedroom?
Making garlic knots.
You might. What smells like a tuna club?
Speaking of, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank. Who has a yeast card?
Maybe yeast.
And I'm Kanye Yeast.
Oh god, can I switch
Switch what?
cards?
No.
I mean, we're not even playing by the rules.
Right. If that was the case, you would have won a long time ago.
Right?
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's wet dreams.
Oh my. Oh no.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's panda sex.
Oh.
Oh.
This next card's the winning one, though.
Ah.
Kind of give you guys an idea. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's the black half of Obama.
Oh. Demonetized!
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I read that one and I was like, yeah, I'm going to read that one last.
Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with blank and would like your advice. That was too quick.
You're gonna like mine.
That's a good one.
Okay. I'm gonna
Good.
read from
She's losing her shit.
best to worst.
Are you sure you want to do it that way? Because
Yes.
then the last person's gonna feel bad. You gonna make Weston feel bad like that?
Dumb.
Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with doing the right thing. I would like your advice. Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with pulling out. I would like your advice.
Well, so far this reader is a male.
Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with this year's mass shootings. I would like your advice.
Damn. Well, I'll pretend to be Abby. Let me give some advice for that last card. Reload.
I did.
I'm pulling out.
You have an innocent one.
Yeah.
For once.
I'm doing the right thing. Because I have trouble doing the right thing. I figured it was very fitting. Abby never
I'm
responded.
proud of
though.
you. Fuck, that's fucked, but I'm proud of you.
So we need to add school shootings along our list of things that we find hilarious.
Yeah. No, it said mass shootings, not school shootings.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
mass shootings. But most mass shootings are in schools.
Yeah.
Or theaters.
Or Walmart's.
churches.
Or Walmarts. Or churches.
Wow, there's so many.
So really, when you think about it, the only people that connect at all of those are rednecks.
Fair point.
Walmart,
Here's your sign.
Walmart, churches, right? Theaters, and schools. Elementary schools. That we don't go higher than that because, like, after 8th grade, there's a lot less.
Okay.
Help me, doctor.
Demonetized.
I've got blank in my butt.
It's alive.
I'm fucked.
Literally, because you got something in your butt.
Help me, doctor. I've got my ex-wife in my butt.
It raises a lot of questions.
Help me, doctor. I've got Dick Cheney in my butt.
Oh, I mean, I'd rather have him in my butt than in my head.
Mmm.
Uh-oh.
Help me, doctor. I've got sperm whales in my butt.
Ow! Oh my god, that's massive!
I'm gonna have to go with the sperm whales.
I played it because it had sperm.
I just had to get rid of my ex-wife again.
Sometimes all you can do is play them.
Exactly. In his new action comedy, Jackie Chan must fend off ninjas while also dealing with blank. Oh,
Oh no!
I didn't look, I promise.
I had two that I could have played for that one,
Right.
but I thought that one would be funnier.
In his new action comedy, Jackie Chan fends off ninjas while also dealing with still being a virgin.
Was Jackie Chan ever a virgin?
No, he was also he was a porn star in China. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah. He's an amazing singer.
Yeah, he's a great singer.
For somebody that doesn't, like, English wasn't his, like, second language until he was 30-something.
Yeah, he's much better singing Chinese, but you know,
You know.
half-assed foreplay. I mean, if you're fighting off ninjas, your fucking foreplay is gonna be half-assed, like.
That's why it's a struggle.
And then being popular and good at sports. Why do I feel like this is like a third grader's answer?
Right.
to somebody writing about Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan was bad at sports. No, the bad thing is he probably was, though.
Oh, he's been his own stuntman for the better part of like 40 years.
Yeah, but that's a stuntman. Doesn't mean he's good at sports.
He's really
Fair
good
enough.
at soccer.
Well, yeah, he uses his feet a lot.
I bet he does.
Probably can't get the guy to hold on to a football, though.
Probably not.
But flips and stuff.
But flips and stuff.
I'm gonna have to
sure,
go with
but,
still
like,
being a virgin because that was the funniest.
I had half-assed foreplay.
I have the third grader answer.
That explains it.
Hey, speaking of Jackie Chan, what will always get you laid? Uh-oh. I kind of wish somebody else drew this card because there's a card that I would have loved to play with it, but...
Ooh.
I got one that was so much better than that.
Sorry, buddy, there, Nick, stop. What will always get you laid? The World of Warcraft.
Fair point.
Yeah, Michael fucks me too, guys. Demonetized!
What will always get you laid? Solving problems with violence.
I don't want to have sex. How about now?
Kind of hard not to when you're knocked out.
Exactly.
What will always get you laid? My sex life.
Wow! That was so unoriginal. No offense, Weston.
I really feel like it was a throwaway, though.
It does feel like it was a throw.
Or maybe their sex life is just really that good. I'm gonna go with World of Warcraft.
Sex life was a throwaway.
These moms actually thought out.
Do you lack energy? Does it sometimes feel like the whole world is blank? So loft.
Throwaways.
I don't think this is how they intended people to play their game. Maybe it is, though. Who knows? These are the same people that dug a hole for a stream. And just dug a hole. That was it. Dug a hole. Like, as long as people keep donating, we'll keep digging. It's like, they just had a bago out in the middle of nowhere, just digging a hole. I'm pretty sure. They also did the whole, like, gift shit. Like, they sent bullshit to people. Like, legitimate bullshit
Yeah.
to people. Because they were like, this is what we're going to do. And everybody's like, oh, that's funny. And then they ordered it. And it's like, oh, no, they meant it.
Yeah.
Do you lack energy? Does it sometimes feel like the world is getting crushed by a vending machine? Zoloft. Does it sometimes feel like the whole world is teenage pregnancy? Zoloft. Does it sometimes feel like the whole world is throwing a virgin into a volcano? Zoloft.
Each one was getting progressively worse.
Teenage pregnancy.
Man, I really hope getting crushed by a vending machine would have...
Yeah, I had to get rid of the virgin in the volcano because there's nothing that can play off that.
What's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed?
Wait, say that one more time?
What's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed?
Oh, man, I should have played a different card. But that one works. I'm not mad.
I'm kind of scared. You were real quick on that one. Quicker than my sex life.
Wait, does it... Oh, it does say inner city
Yeah.
students. Okay, I'm good. Inner city, that's like...
Ghetto.
Okay, yeah. Then it'll definitely work.
You're looking for a white word. It's ghetto.
What's Teach for America using to inspire inner city students to succeed? Penis breath.
Oh. Get straight A's, you're getting mouth fucked.
Oh no.
I don't like that face.
Child support payments.
It's getting worse, though. Don't worry. It's getting so much worse.
Puerto Rico's gotta read all these.
KKK!
Alright, kids, for today's lesson, we're bringing in special guest speaker, Ground Elder Elroy Johnson. Talking about the just a white Jesus. Hey, kids, how you doing? White power.
I already know yours is the KKK.
Yep. Like you said, it's it's about to get bad.
It's about to get real bad real quick, guys. When I'm president of the United States, I will create the Department of Blank. Oh, God.
Mine's a throwaway.
Is it?
Yes.
Mine is teacher.
Mine had the perfect card whenever I picked it up.
Pulled it? Yeah.
Every time?
When I am president of the United States, I will create... I don't know why I'm talking like George W. Bush. I will create the Department of Count Chocula. I feel like that's what he would do. This Department of Count Chocula, he investigates, inspects, and regulates all forms of cereal. I will create the Department of Agriculture. As if the FFA isn't already a thing, but okay. Inappropriate yodeling for the win. It's just this one guy named Billy going around random people just yodelay, 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 yahoo!
Oh man, I hate the 2-card ones. Shit. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put Blink inside of Blink. They were wrong. We couldn't put Blink inside of Blink.
So the bottom one gets red first,
Yep,
right?
yep, yep.
Bet.
Hold on, I gotta move my
Oh,
stack of
God.
black cards.
No.
Mine are absolute throwaways.
Hey,
I'm so sad.
Be happy though. It's absolute throwaways, but you get to do the thing.
In fact, the two that I just drew are so much better.
Right. Are these the right way?
Maybe not. No, they're the other way. I mixed them up. I'm sorry.
How did I know?
Like the algorithm is like, wait, this has to be that way because doing it this way just sounds ridiculous.
They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put meaningless sex inside of taking off your shirt. They were wrong. They said we couldn't put flightless birds into flying sex snakes.
What the fuck?
They were wrong. They said we couldn't put magnets into a tiny horse. They were wrong. So, meaningless sex into taking your shirt off. So, friends with benefits. Flightless birds, penguins, into flying sex snakes. So, like inflatable dildos?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's a rough one. I'm gonna have to go with magnets and a tiny horse.
What?
Whatever.
Mine were. Those were the throwaways.
I know they were, buddy. But all I can think of is a little tiny horse trying to gallop along a fence, but continuously getting stuck to it. I guess it's for a lot of it is mental image, man. You know, so like that to me is funny. Like, hold on, we gotta go get Gerda real quick. She's stuck again. And everybody goes out there, and this little midget horse is just, but like it can't reach the ground. It's only getting on the grass, and it's the other horses are all laughing at it.
Oh no.
What would Grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming?
I have nothing.
You ever draw a card and it make you wonder what's going on in your life?
Yeah.
I just drew that card. I looked at it and I'm like, but why?
What?
Yeah, but that's a thing?
What did Grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming?
I feel like it fits, but like it's so it's
Right.
Poor Scraddle.
Now I'm curious as to what it is.
You know what? I'll throw it away. How about that? It was
Let me see.
nipple blades.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's what you're mumbling with.
Burn it.
What the fuck?
Like, I mean, I guess some things are funny, but this just sounds bad in every angle.
Literally.
You want to suck
No
my
matter which way
nipples?
you put your shirt on.
Sure. Oh, good. I got new piercings. Oh, great. Like, slice my fucking tongue open.
that are maybe like the rollerblades.
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like you would have to get one. Like, if you're a dude, you definitely have to get both your nipples pierced, your dick pierced, and your knees, right? That way you can just lay down on your stomach and do like a penguin slide all the way down.
Oh, dear God.
What is that? What is that hissing sound?
But then you'd have people looking weird at you because there'd be a half naked dude like rolling down the street for whatever reason.
And if they're like actual like blades and you're on asphalt, bro, all they're seeing is sparks underneath you. They're gonna be like, what?
No, he's
They're
talking
gonna
about.
have so many questions. They're gonna be like,
He was talking about like rollerblades, and that's why I was like that, and I was like, that
Oh.
seems like weird, right? Like you have the little wheels and stuff, and then you
Right.
just. I would be too busy like pretending it's like one of those like rollers that like you unload a truck with, like. Like hold still. We're gonna try and slide this across real quick. New terms to slide you the
imagine
D.
getting like a running start and just.
Will you be my water slide?
Oh dear Lord.
Jump on me, use me as a skateboard.
Anyway,
Kickflip.
What did Grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming this conversation?
look at them having a good time talking about weird stuff.
Demonetized.
An ice pick lobotomy.
Oh.
Oh.
The Rapture. Watched a thing on that this morning. Poorly timed Holocaust jokes. That one.
Hey, can you get rid of this ashtray? No, that counts as Jimmy. I don't get it. Don't worry about it, Grandma. Just hold your star, David.
Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Instead of Cole,
Grandma, I didn't know you
Santa
had phone numbers then.
Instead of Cole, Santa now gives to the bad children like Ham.
Grounded.
Ham's grounded.
I'm always grounded.
Always.
Oh, this is awful. I'm gonna go to hell, but oh well.
Mine's like actually legitimately funny.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Instead of Cole, Santa now gives the bad children vehicular manslaughter.
Oh,
Oh boy.
well, little Timmy, what did I tell you about kicking the puppy? The crunk.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
Ebola?
Ooh.
Or passive-aggressive post-it notes.
Could you imagine being a bad kid and suddenly like weird notes start showing up in your house?
Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
It'd be great if you wouldn't do this, you dick.
Let me tell you, if I was a bad kid, I wouldn't be bad no more real quick.
Hey,
That
remember?
whole he sees you when you're sleeping thing's getting a
Right.
little too real for little
Well,
Jimmy.
and the bad thing is though, it'd always be shit that you don't tell your parents, right?
Oh,
So like,
so you know they
right? So you know it's coming from somebody that isn't them, and like it's immediately like somebody's watching me. Michael Jackson just took a whole new turn.
Oh no.
demonetized.
Oh, I wasn't even meaning that in the child predatory way. I just meant that in the song.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to choose flesh-eating bacteria.
I was grabbing it for you. I was trying to be nice.
Whatever. The Post-it-notes was funny.
I tried.
It was hilarious. I absolutely agree. But I enjoyed Fleshy Big Bang Theory more.
Chill tons.
Not everybody likes the T-virus. Alright. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you blank. That was really fast.
It's really dumb.
Mine's really dumb. Oh my god.
No. Mine's really dumb.
The fact that I have to read these makes me feel like the perfect dumb Bond villain.
I think mine's the most dumb.
No, just
Oh,
wait.
great.
We'll argue.
But before I kill you, Mr. Bond.
Yeah.
I believe these are yours.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I'ma show you all these decorative pillows.
Makes my couch quite comfy.
Too bad you'll never live long enough to shit on it. But first I must show you daddy issues. I didn't realize Recon was a Bond villain.
Suddenly, Mr. Bond turned into Perry the Platypus. Bond villain is suddenly Doofenshmirtz.
But first I must show you breaking out into song and dance.
Definitely Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Now that I have you in this trap, let me tell you this backstory about my daddy issues in song and dance form.
I'm not going to show you my decorative pillows. Oh, this is a rough one. These are all equally obnoxious and goofy.
Decorative pillow infinator.
I'll turn everybody's pillows into decorative ones.
And they will
Just
never
like-
have to put the right matching colors for their couches. So they have to go out and buy new ones. It will ruin the financial state of the tri-state area.
He'll have his own shop that's like built up to sell like one color pillow. That's it. Like he only had enough yarn to make one color and nothing else. But it's better than having these shitty unmatching decorative ones. And like his are super basic too, just the regular square ass, nothing on them, just red.
Okay, red. There's a hand sign to make it funny here. Red. But wait, there's more. Red. I'm gonna have to. I can just picture Doofenshmirtz. I have to go.
He
into
never had
breaking out
decorative
into-
pillows whenever he was a younger kid.
I'm gonna have to go into breaking out into song and dance.
His family was always poor, remember? He lived in a one-room shack.
Ironically enough, whenever you mentioned about Raycon with the daddy issues, that's actually the card that I picked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
How am I maintaining my relationship status? But no, remember, like, both of his parents weren't there for his birth?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
My own mother wasn't even there.
My own mother wasn't even there.
Oh.
Oh, damn it. I should use this.
Alright, how am I maintaining my relationship status? The Kool-Aid Man!
This goes out to you, Grimace.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Tap dancing like there's no tomorrow.
It is pretty impressive.
It is impressive.
The violation of our most basic human rights. That one wins.
Yes!
Okay, Kyle. What's a better way to maintain your relationship status by tying up the other person, torturing them, leaving them in your kidnapping, cruel and unusual torture.
What's that called? Oh, yeah, Stockholm Syndrome.
Well, hello, Harley.
Next on ES.
She's got the color to match, too. So look at the hair.
Half of it.
Half of it. The other half needs to be blue.
Like this blue.
Come here.
Go half Super Saiyan for me.
Next on ESPN2, the World Series of...
Oh yeah, I gotta do a card. The World Series of what?
Blank.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Mine was dumb.
That
it's-
was dumb funny.
Mine's just dumb. Like, it doesn't make any
I can
sense.
guarantee mine's worse.
Next on ESPN2, the World Series of Geese.
Mine's equally as bad.
To be fair, geese are terrifying.
Fuck yeah, they are.
The World Series of Fiery Poops. The World Series of Bees?
I love the fact that everybody that reads that card reads it as the question.
Bees?
That one wins.
Bees?
Wait, it's like the announcer was like confused. Like that somebody got the word mixed up at the jumbotron. Bees?
Welcome everybody
Wait,
to ESPN.
Bees?
We're
Yes,
now
bees.
hosting the World Tournament of... Wait, hold on.
Bees?
Bees? Wait, what are they doing?
As if geese was like what they actually meant to say, and then fiery poops was next, and then like, you sure bees? Sure.
We're putting these people through a lot of shit. You know, like, almost literally.
Coming to Broadway this season, Blank, the musical. I think after this one, we might have to call it quits.
Well, let it get back to... That way it goes a full round.
Have it go back to
Yeah.
Wiz. Okay.
Get it to Wiz, and then we'll call it.
Yeah.
We'll call it I win.
Call it I win. Fuck you, Ham.
Coming to Broadway this season, beloved television star Bill Cosby, the musical.
Are half the audience ever going to be able to see it?
They
I
think
hope
it's
they're
gonna
serving
sell.
pudding.
Oh no. Coming to Broadway this season, waking up half naked in a Denny's parking lot, the musical. Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum.
I love how you're like so uncomfortable reading that. The musical.
The music. How's he gonna sing through that? He does eat a lot of bowls.
Waka waka waka.
I'm gonna have to go with waking up half naked.
Yeah.
What the
Add
fuck?
to my collection.
Pac-Man was funny.
Pac-Man was funny.
Pac-Man was funny.
You're the last one, bud. The last one.
The class field trip was completely ruined by blank. Alright, kids, ladies, gentlemen, and
Creatures.
creatures, various sizes and ages. For the winning card, the class field trip was completely ruined by spontaneous human combustion. Oh
Damn.
shit! Hey, Mrs. Larson, I don't feel so.
And suddenly they turned into Spider-Man.
Oh,
I don't, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
The bad thing is, though, think about that for a minute. That had to have happened.
Ow.
Well, no, because with
Ow!
the snap, right, there were certain people that ashed away. Even in Endgame, we see them come back, and, like, some of them were still playing instruments in the middle of the fucking...
Right.
So, like,
Basketball.
there had to be, like, a class field trip that was going on where somebody was like, I don't feel so good, and suddenly, like, all these kids just start floating off. Could you imagine how lost they'd be when they came back and, like, the class just isn't there?
Right.
So, here, before you play your next card, I just want to ask one more question real quick.
What's up?
What do you think happened to the people that were in airplanes? Because it's been proven that the people that were in a certain space came back in that space from when they actually
So, like,
all these people
5,000
and,
feet in the air just...
with no memory though. Like when they all came back, they thought they were right
Like,
where
they're
they
just
were.
there and all of a sudden plane gone. Like, oh, this is lovely.
It's like the last thing they remember is they're watching Terminator 2 on screen, and then the next thing it's just like it's gone. Everything's gone.
Falling out of the sky. Oh my god, that's gonna be awful.
Like,
That's
what do you do?
awful.
Say a prayer at that point? Like,
Might as well, because
like you just like everything. Like,
yeah, at that point you're gone. You might as well just, you know what?
the only thing you could hope for is that you fell asleep, but you didn't. The weird thing is, though, is statistically, if you're thinking about it, at least 2 other people ashed away on that plane, right?
Right.
So, like, you're all looking at each other just falling to the earth. Like, what happened? I don't know!
Oh no, that's awful.
Some poor kid on there is like, where's my mommy?
Oh no!
Where'd Jimmy go? 6 years
And
later.
there's one person that's happy that that crying baby's finally getting what it deserves.
Oh no!
Demonetized.
Splat!
Well, somebody shut that baby up. We got 24,000 feet to go, okay?
Dude, that's awful. That's so fucked up.
Alright, anyway, I'm sorry I didn't
Okay.
interrupt.
So the class field trip was completely ruined by A, spontaneous human combustion, B, jobs, fucking Steve, or C, oh my god, C, drowning the kids in the bathtub.
Oh.
The kids, come look at my bathroom.
Why does it sound like a Big Mouth episode?
Because it's a surprise, right? It's a field trip.
I'd have to go with spontaneous human combustion.
Thank you.
Mine was jobs.
Ham won.
You want to count how many cards we have?
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
19.
count. You don't count.
I'm at least in the double digits.
I have 10.
So do I.
19.
25.
You!
Hatred.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is how we found out who won. 25, 19, 10. Ham won by a landslide. You all have a good night.
Those kids died by a landslide.